Good evening with the Lime Sports World. I'm Damien Best. Well, Dwayne Smith claimed the Man of the Match award as he slammed a quick-fire half-century to lead his Mumbai Indians side to a 7-wicket win over the Lions in the Champions League T20 earlier today in India. Playing in Jaipur, Smith ended unbeaten on 63, which included 4 fours and 3 sixes, coming off 47 balls. He was supported by teammate Kieron Pollard, who was not out when victory was claimed. He finished with 31 runs. Now, the Indians needing 140 for victory, finished on 141 for 3 off 18.3 overs. Lions would have taken to the crease first and posted 140 for 5. Mumbai are third in Zone A on 6 points behind second place Otago by mere net run rate. Tomorrow there are 2 matches. At 6:30 a.m. Darren Sammy's Sunrisers take on Titans, while at 10:30 Jason Holder's Super Kings are up against the Heat. Both games live on MCTV's ESPN 1 channel. Well, West Indies A will be looking for some quick runs in the first session tomorrow, then to push for victory on the final day of their first-class game against host India A. Playing at Mysore, Windies A have an overall lead of 314, being 130 for 3 at stumps today in their second innings, adding to their first innings lead of 184. Earlier on day 3, India A resumed on 124 for 3, were dismissed for 245. Versamy Perumal took 5 for 65 and Nikita Miller 4 for 61. So far in the Windies A second innings, Kieron Powell made 68, with Craig Brathwaite adding 34, while captain Kerr Edwards is not out on 9. Scores in the match: West Indies A 429 and 130 for 3, India A 245. The conclusion of the first series of the BCL Lime Elite Division takes center stage this weekend. These rescheduled matches started back on May 4th at the beginning of the 2013 season, but days 2 and 3 set for May 11th and 12th were postponed due to the regional first-class final between Barbados and Trinidad and Tobago at Kensington Oval. Now, CBC's Marsha Boyce reminds us of what's at stake.
This is how things look after Series 9. It's still very close at the top and the bottom. Just 2 points separate ICBL Empire and CGI Maple headed into the final 2 days of the season, while 3 teams are still in the running for demotion. As it stands, Empire's first series match against Carlton at Desmond Haynes Oval is over, and that could have implications at both ends of the table. The official decision is a no result, as the teams agreed and got permission to continue their match on May 11th and 12th, but no umpires turned up for the clash and none could be settled on. This matter is now heading to arbitration with no date set as yet. Empire were 256 for 5 after the opening day's play, picking up 2 batting points to move on to 95, while Carlton would get 2 bowling points to go to 58. Second place Maple and Spartan will resume their battle at Queen's Park. Maple were 18 without loss at stumps on day 1, replying to Spartan's 182. With Empire not in action, they will be eyeing that top spot. The defending champion Sagicor UWY, third on 82, are also within striking distance of claiming a 5th consecutive title. Their opponents, BDS Sports Program, have all to play for as well, as they're currently relegation bound, being second from bottom. UE were in a strong position, 316 for 8 after day 1. Although they can't be demoted, Guardian General Barbados Youth can still play a part in who goes down as they face Lime, who are also in trouble. The Youth closed on 278 for 7 at College A. Of the 16 replacement players approved by the BCA, both Lime and the Youth will each be making 3 changes to their first-round personnel. 2 safe teams, Republic Bank St. Catherine and ESA Field Pickwick, battle at Bayfield. St. Catherine were 221 for 3 at stumps on day 1, but Pickwick on 81 points also have a mathematical chance of coming out on top. Marsha Boyce, CBC Sports.
Well, thanks, Marsha. There were 2 other protest matters heard this week, but the official outcomes are still pending. Those being Lime's protests against Supercentre Spartan from their drawn Series 9 match over a new ball not being available for the start of the Lime second innings on day 1 at Queen's Park, and the drawn 4th series contest between CGI Maple and Carlton at Desmond Haynes Oval over issues regarding a wet pitch on day 2.